Hey allies, it's time for Alliance Comics Toys and Games. Got a couple boxes back from CGC we're going to cut into here. Um, Please make sure to hit that subscribe and maybe hit the like and comment button. All those things help us grow and get us out further on the algorithm. Please also check out our Instagram and Facebook pages. We put up a lot of new stock that comes in the store. We also do our Facebook Live sales, which if you've never participated in, you may want to. Planning on having a comic book one coming up real soon, and I'll be announcing it on there. So, okay, so this box should have, I think, 4 books in it, and this one has 2. Majority, there's 2 of these in here are for a customer that I sent off. And I think pretty much everything in here that isn't the customer's is going to go into my personal collection because I've been rebuilding it. So I'll let you know if something's for sale, but I think everything in these boxes is going in the PC. Okay, first is Amazing Spider-Man number 50. Classic John Romita cover. First appearance of Kingpin. One of my favorite Spider-Man books. I've had it as high as a 6.0, maybe, yeah, 6.0. I've owned a few copies of it, and I don't have one currently in my collection, and every time I sell it, I regret it. So I'm going to keep this one until I get a better copy. This book keeps going up and up, so it's getting harder and harder to get my hands on a nice copy, or even come across them lately, it seems like. You used to see this book a lot more. But recently, you just don't see it. Of course, don't see much anything if you don't do comic book shows. Okay, this one is Marvel Superheroes 18. This is the first appearance of Guardians of the Galaxy. Yondu is the only one from the modern Guardians of the Galaxy. Star-Lord comes much later. Gamora, everybody else. Or maybe, no, Dax is, I think, in here too, isn't he? Origin, first appearance of Guardians of the Galaxy, Major Vance Astro, Yondu, Charlie 27, and somebody else. Okay, so Dax isn't in here. So yeah, it's just Yondu's the only one from the modern stories. Regardless of that, I did have a copy one time that was an 8.5 that had been signed by John Romita and Stan Lee. No, it was just Stan Lee. Okay, so I'm screwing up like crazy this morning. All right, so it's just signed by Stan Lee. I did have an 8.0 copy at one point. Glad to have it in another copy in the collection. Okay. So, like I said, these books, all these books were worked on by Chris at the Comic Book Presser. Check him out at thecomicbookpresser.com. He does a great job cleaning, and he's made a lot of improvements. If you've seen some of my previous videos, there was recently a Superman number 2, I believe, that he gave a full grade bump. It went from a 2.5 to a 3.5, if I remember correctly. And he's done that with multiple books for me over the years. Does a great job. So check him out. Okay, yeah, this is 4 books in here. Okay. Okay. So, first up is a copy of Amazing Spider-Man 300. This is one that I sent off for a customer of mine. It's a 6.5. This book in lower grades is bringing better and better prices all the time as the 9.8s and the near mint stuff is getting astronomically high. It's raising the price of the lower grade stuff. So, you know, in a pretty low grade, it's still worth getting this. If you don't have much in it, worth getting it graded because the prices are just keep going up and up. It's not a bad looking 6.5 at all. This spine looks really clean. There must be some staining or something. I'm really surprised this is a 6.5. Oh, I think I do see some staining there. I don't know. It's a 6.5 with white pages. And it looks super clean. Okay, this is a book that keeps getting hotter and hotter. Amazing Spider-Man 361, first appearance of Carnage. So, and it's a newsstand variant as well. 8.5 is probably on the cusp of where I would get this book rated at this point. But he, wanted this for his collection, wanted, to just be able to put it on the wall. So, I think I'll do that one last. So, this one is mine. This is the first Batman 171 I've owned. I am actually surprised it came back as high as a 2.0. Maybe Chris helped it because you can see, there's a lot of damage to this book. A lot of creases, color breaks all over the place, water damage on the back, here, all the way across, some more paper tears there. But I love these Silver Age first appearance books of Batman. And even at a 2.0, I'm not in this book very deep at all. And even at a 2.0, I think you would be surprised at the price this will bring. A few $100s. And like I said, I love having these early Silver Age first appearances. I'd love to have a Golden Age Riddler, of course, first appearance, but, this will do. Like I said, this is the first one I've had in the PC. I did have another copy that was much worse than this even, that I sold to a friend. Again, a hard book to come across. You don't see it very often, but I think it'll look really good next to my first appearance of Poison Ivy and Scarecrow in Silver Age as well. First appearance of Penguin. I have all four of those, so that's pretty cool. Okay, last but not least, this is a red hot book. This is the special edition Star Wars The Clone Wars #1. It's the first appearance of Ashoka in comics. And it's a very limited run, on top of one of 1,000 copies. So this book is doing very well on the market right now, between her showing up in Mandalorian. Also, their Rosario Dawson has been signed to a contract to play her in a live action. So this isn't a book that I think I'm going to let go of. I know it's well over $1,000 at a 9.6, but I think this one's still on upward trajectory. It'll probably be closer to the time that the series goes to air that I'll probably let this one go, because I think there's still money to be made on this book. So, but really happy to have it. Nice grade. Chris did a good job. This book was probably a 9.2, 9.4 when Chris started working on it. So for it to end up a 9.6 is really nice. Really happy with that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please hit that subscribe and like button. Maybe leave a comment. And I'll talk to you next time.